So welcome back to more Mega Man Xtreme 2, where, let's see, we took care of 2 of X's stages last time. So now we're gonna go back to 0 stages with Tunnel Rhino. And Tunnel Rhino's stage is actually better suited for X, so I'm just gonna let him take the lead on this stage. And yeah, some of the changes here are a little bit more suited towards X as opposed to 0. And that's one thing that does happen a few times in this game, is that some of the changes that they make to some of these stages, one character does have a pretty distinct advantage over the other sometimes. And see, fortunately I did stock up on plenty of soul power, as, well, not really soul power, but soul currency, so to say. Which was one of the benefits of getting that game over. But see, yeah, really all you're doing here is just blasting some rocks, and we are gonna get something to make X a little bit stronger pretty soon. Although one thing I could do without is the knockback. But yeah, we are gonna make X pretty strong pretty soon, so let's just keep going here. And see, with this part, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to 0 because it's actually smarter to do so, because the heart tank is here and then 0's arm power up is here too. It's actually down there, but we're not gonna go there yet. Let's see, what I'm hoping to do is that I do get this done soon. And I did not want to go down there that early. Let's see if I can do this without it. Probably not, but yeah, I kinda had to take one for the team there. Okay, so let's try this again. Yeah, that's the problem with when you land too early and then you end up missing it and then you have to kill yourself and try again. Something that is not too pleasant. Okay, I know I can't. Yeah, now I'm getting kind of paranoid here. But yeah, I'm supposed to jump from here. Okay, yeah, that's where I screwed up last time. But yeah, I'm supposed to jump from here. And then just go from up here and then get the, and then get that heart tank. So now 0's almost at full power. Or at least the, best power he's gonna be at in this game. So now what we're gonna do is just drop down here and then find, Dr. Light pretty soon. But yeah, like I was saying before I screwed up that jump, I was hoping to get this done and give myself at least a month to work on Circle of the Moon. I mean, that is still one Really, I'd have missed that thing. But yeah, I am looking forward to doing that one, but at the same time, I do have to take care of business here first. And with class almost starting again, Circle of the Moon is going to be a little bit trickier to record. Not only having to deal with that, but also having to figure out like how I'm going to structure that Let's Play. So that's one thing that could cause problems down the road. But yeah, pretty much all I'm doing here is just smashing some more stuff with ride armor. And there's this really odd thing that when you're jumping, you somehow like magnetically attach yourself to walls. I don't really know how that works. I don't know, maybe somebody with better understanding of the mechanics can explain it, but right now I really don't have that understanding. But yeah, now that that's done with, I am going to go ahead and switch back to X. And see, I'm going to let him handle this part, mainly because there are a lot of these drill shooting guys that are much easier to handle with X as opposed to 0. And also instant kill lava, because more instant kill hazards are always fun. So let's just go ahead and wait for this one. And unlike Bolt Catfish's stage, this one is timed. So you just have to understand the timing and then just go accordingly. It's actually pretty similar to Matrix's stage in Mega Man X5. But I mean, we will get to that one pretty soon. I still have to figure out how I'm going to record it, because when I did try practicing that game in the X collection, I did end up dying a ton, especially on Squid Adler's stage, because I mean, I thought there was some kind of input lag in the X collection, but I don't know, I just could be making excuses for myself. Oh god. Okay, that was definitely really close. But yeah, now that that's over with, let's just get out of these things. And then we're gonna let Zero handle this, and I do want that weapon for X, but at the same time I have to beat him with Zero because I do need Tunnel Rhino's ability for something very specific in Blast Hornet stage. But yeah, I'll just explain that once I get there. But yeah, Tunnel Rhino has a pretty simple pattern. He just has the usual charge back and forth, and then occasionally he shoots those drills. I mean, with Zero's +1 Z-Saber, I am actually wearing him down pretty easily. And see, right here he does something a little bit different, and really all you have to do is just go back and forth to avoid those drills. No big deal when you know what you're doing. But yeah, that's the end of Tunnel Rhino, so we go ahead and get one of the more useful weapons for Zero, which is the Drill Crush. And the flicker is kinda odd in this game, so I don't really know if you saw it. But one thing I do like about this game is that how it saves your sub-tank energy. But anyway, we're gonna make X a lot stronger here by getting the Buster Shot +1. And that's gonna make him a lot more powerful. So let's see, what we're gonna do next is we're going to go to Launch Octopus's stage. And this is one I'm probably gonna do most of the stage with X. Just because I feel that he's a little bit better equipped to handle this stage. And also that I do want his weapon for X. Because I think I'm gonna take, or let Zero have Flame Mammoth's weapon, as opposed to Launch Octopus's. And I mean, I'll show off the alternate weapons in an extra video, but let's see, right now I'm just going through this part of Zero, just the early part. And after that, I'll probably let X get his reps in. And I think in the, or one of the other missions, I think in the X mission you can access that part. But yeah, we're just gonna let X handle things here. Let's just get that going. And splendid, we had plenty of equipment on us. So let's see, these tornado things return, so you guys already know what that does. But yeah, since I hopefully am getting better at this game, I'll be able to show off some more stuff. As opposed to just me dying a lot like I did in part 2. But yeah, I mean, that is just one of the things that just happens during Let's Playing. But then again, that's what happens when, you know, just the law of averages against you. Because I think I said that once during one of my Kid Icarus videos, but then again, that was a very long time ago. And on a side note, I did, I mean, I would have loved to, do Kid Icarus on Myths and Monsters if, the whole portable summer thing happened in 2012 instead of 2014. But at the same time, that was one of my favorite early Let's Plays. Okay, why do you... Yeah, what I had to do is I had to jump at the right time and then go up. Just like that. And fortunately, the Buster +1 makes short work of this guy. Or, I mean, short work of this ship. And we get ourselves another checkpoint, and for those of you who played the first X game, you already know where this is going. So we just gotta waste this eel. But either way, this one's nowhere near as tough as it is in the first game. Not that it was that tough in the first game anyway. Because of the shorter screen, you do get to see where the spikes are. And I almost land on spikes as I say that. So let's just go ahead and take care of this guy already. Yeah, unfortunately I do have to wait for him because, you know, that's just the way this guy is just fighting me today. I mean, I am choosing to stay far away from him, but at the same time, he could have cooperated a little bit more. I also do like how every little segment lets out a power-up, so that's always good. And here's Dr. Light. And we got ourselves the armor, which is always a good thing, and that's especially going to be useful at the end. So let's just go ahead and power up here. So X is doing alright for himself. And see, now that we got some more stuff to work with, let's just get going here. And that's a really odd effect. I don't know why the game does that, but that's just something that happens. Yeah, unfortunately with these fish is that, it's really easy to blindly jump into the spikes if you're not careful. So it's just important to, A, know where the spikes are and just take care of those damn fish as fast as you can. And now that that's done with, I think I just have one more encounter with the eel and then the boss. So let's just go ahead and take care of that thing. And yeah, hopefully I am improving a little bit as a Let's Player. I mean, I think Mega Man 4 was actually one of my better ones, seeing as how I didn't talk much about the game. I think it kind of gave me some more perspective as to what I should do. I don't know, if you guys have any thoughts, feel free to comment, just like usual. And now we're up to Launch Octopus. This isn't gonna be the easiest fight, seeing as how he is weak against the Ray Claw, but I might be able to handle him. And then let's just start by getting back. And yeah, with this part it's a little bit trickier because you do have to dash away. And then, yeah, just keep doing that. Fortunately, I am doing plenty of damage to him with, with that, Buster +1. Okay, that was definitely a lot easier than in my practice run. But then again, I did try beating him with 0 on my practice run. I don't know, we'll just have to see how that goes. Well, we got ourselves the Marine Tornado, a very nerfed version of the Storm Tornado from Xtreme 1 or X1. But yeah, that one definitely went a lot smoother, so with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and call the video, so join me next time as we take out a few more Mavericks and hopefully get closer to the end. See you then!